Is this thing on? It looks like I'm live. Let's see if this works. Goodness. Let's see if this works. I want to see if I can find me in my secondary here. Hi, friends. Let's see if I have viewers. Let's see if I can find me. Oh, Gina, you found me. Hi, Gina. I haven't even found me yet, girl. Hi, lady. There you are. How does this look? Dang. I'm trying to find myself, and boy, I'm having a time right now. Oh, hi, friends. Look at this. How come you can find me and I can't find me? Where are you finding me at? Hi, Shannon. Hi, Rachel. Princess Sophia, Tara Graves. Wow, this is so different. Looks great. Do you like it? Oh, I'm kind of shined out with my light. Am I not? Hi. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Victoria. It looks good. How did you find me, though? How in the heck did you find me? I don't know how he found me. And I don't know what the description box looks like. I don't know anything at all. This is so new. Do you see my whole setup? My purple stars and everything? Is that fucking badass? Oh, by the way, this is an 18 and over broadcast. Does the background match my tattoo? Oh yeah. That's me. Big time. Big time. Hi guys. Hi friends. I think I'm going to back that light up because I feel like, whoa, like I am totally shined out here. Hold on a minute. Oh, let's see. Let's see how this works. Is that better? Am I still, look, now I have a, how do you like my shirt? I'm in Chicago, y'all. This is a Chicago shirt. How do you like my shirt? So glad to have you guys. Thank you for popping in. You got a notice. That's awesome. Oh, on YouTube. Cool. I can see where you guys are all tuning in from. Wow. Hi, I'm so glad. Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're new. My name is Heidi. I'm Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi, and I'm the coolest psychic medium you will ever meet. You better believe it. So I'm going to do some tarot readings tonight. I'm going to do some free and paid tarot readings tonight. This is an 18 and over broadcast because I cuss, I vape, although I lost my vape. Doesn't that happen all the time? Gotta find it. Am I sitting on it? Oh, wow. I absolutely lost it somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's not lost. It's found. Look at that. It's not lost. It's found. So I cuss, I vape. I'm a real regular person, a human being just like everybody else. And sometimes we talk about some sensitive things, guys, and kids don't necessarily need to be present. I don't think that helped at all with the light. In fact, it was probably better that way. I like this better. I just like this a little bit better. So anyway, this is a free live event, and I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in with me no matter what platform we're on. This is just totally a new process for me, and I hope it looks great. I will have to catch it on the replay, and I will see all of the comments on the replay because as you can see, boy, there's a delay, and they fly by really fast, really, really fast. So I appreciate you sharing my page. Please don't share me into any groups that it's not allowed because that does not help me out. That's bad juju, man. And it's really not that important to me. I mean, it is. I love that you share my page with like-minded individuals. I love that you share my broadcast with people who could come and benefit from a message from me, but it does not help me out at all to share it somewhere that it's not allowed, man. That doesn't help me out. You know what else doesn't help me out? Chicago has run out of Heidi's Fruit Punch rock stars. I'm sorry, but I have noticed in my travels around the country that California seems to be up on that, man. I love my rock stars, and California seemed to usually have them in stock. I mean, I would struggle from time to time, but I'm telling you what, I hit Omaha, Nebraska, and I bought them at a house and home on the rock stars. And now I'm in Chicago, and I've bought all of Chicago out of rock stars. They can't keep up with me, man. They can't keep up with me. And one of my good friends said, Heidi, I think you might have ADHD or something, and you balance yourself out. And that could totally be it. But hey, I'm a real human person, just like everyone else. And I have with me coffee. I'm drinking some coffee. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on. Now, I do have in the description box, or there should be, some donation links. If there are, there are. If they're not, they're not. This is kind of a test broadcast. What I really want to do is some 3-card tarot readings. I'm going to be using my Light Seers Tarot. Light Seers Tarot deck, because you know I love them. I love this deck. And I'm going to be doing 3-card snapshots for the week ahead. Your energy for the week ahead, others in your life, their energy for the week ahead, and then the guidance on how to have a smoother week ahead. Okay, so this will be a 3-card tarot reading, and any donations will receive priority, and I will have a list. And yes, if you enjoy my broadcast, please like my page, share my page. This helps me out tremendously. Click the subscribe button or the follow button. The follow or the notification bell. Like, to like my page says, hey, I like that page, that's cool. But to follow says, notify me of things going on with her. The follow says, let me know when she pops live just like this. The follow says, I want to hear from that girl and see her videos that you upload, etc., etc. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow. All of those things really do help me out. I'm always posting different things on Facebook. I'm always posting things on Facebook. If you do make a donation for a guaranteed reading on this broadcast, please put donated all in caps. Make sure that I see it. Make sure that I say your name and recognize and put you on the list, because I don't want to miss anyone. Welcome if you're new. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I post a lot of stuff on Facebook. So if you check me out at facebook.com/Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi, or at Psychic Medium Heidi, some of it's spiritual related, but some of it's just whatever the heck I come across or however I'm feeling. So if you vibe with me, I also have a group in Facebook. It's totally awesome. That's my Vibe Tribe. And you are more than welcome to follow me there. We do cool stuff there too. So let's see. I thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, welcome. I love this setup. This is so incredibly cool. Hold on. I can make this bigger for me too. Let's see this. Oh, wow. All right. Princess Sophia, I'm going to give you a 3-card snapshot for your week ahead. I am aligned with love and light and God, friends. So Princess Sophia, I don't have to know your real name. I don't have to see your real picture. I trust spirit, and I trust my spirit team to come through with whatever the heck you need to hear today. So Princess Sophia, I ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only, please. And I'm going to get you a 3-card snapshot for the week ahead, your energy, others in your environment, and the ultimate guidance. So your energy, darling, for Princess Sophia, let me try to put this somewhere for you, is the major arcana card number 8, the Strength. The Strength card. Look at her. You're strong. You're strong but fierce, girl. And this week you are going to be strong. This week you are going to be fierce, but there's also a tender side of you. I need to say that. You can't be afraid of the lion, afraid of the ferocity, but you can't be afraid of the tenderness of the heart either. I can understand how you might feel like this. Patty, I'm putting you down, girl. I see you're donated. Patty Hunt, I love you. I'm so glad to see you, dear. I want a video chat with you. I miss your face. I miss your face. All right, Princess Sophia. So being strong this week. Being strong, but I feel this pull both ways, because in your outer environment, 2 of Pentacles, man. In your outer environment, I wish you could see this. Hold on, the light. See that? 2 different options. This is locations. This is 2 jobs, 2 locations, 2 people, 2 physical places, this or that. So I can see how when others in your environment or your outer environment is like this or that, stay or go, here or there, things are uncertain, man, you got to remain strong, right? Man, you've got to remain strong this week, because that is what's going on. But the guidance on this is the 6 of Cups, which is about nostalgia, which is about don't forget what used to make you happy. Don't forget why you fell in love in the first place. Don't forget that life circumstances are just life circumstances right now, okay? That doesn't mean forever. This is my life right now. Recall on what you used to enjoy and what you used to know and love, okay? And bring that into your now moment. I feel like sometimes we forget about that. Sometimes we forget about why we came to this place in the first place, right? But remembering that can help you bridge that gap between needing to be this ferocious lion and also needing to be the subtle lamb, because both are within your beautiful feminine being, darling. All right, Princess Sophia, that is your reading. I'm going to disconnect from you, sweetheart. Nikki Marie, I'm just doing 3-card readings today. 3-card snapshot readings for the week ahead. Okay, your energy, others' energy, and the guidance on how to have a smoother week ahead. The donation amount is $10, but I am reading some free readings in between as well. But donations do get priority. Thank you, Gina. Spirit Speak Psychic Medium Heidi's dropping in some helpful tidbits. That is Gina Wright, my moderator. She's behind the scenes and I love her dearly. She bought me this shirt. I'm sitting in her living room, believe it or not. So, Patty Hunt, I've got you down for a donated reading. So I will most definitely get to you today, darling. I love you. I love you. Patty, hold on. Let me get my cards here. Patty. Oh, look at you, Bernice, bumping heads with a certain person because saying your truth and he doesn't like it. Thank you for helping. You're welcome. Patty Hunt. Patty, I'm going to call your higher self right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, please. Aubrey Anderson, I see that you donated. Aubrey Anderson, I see that you donated. And Grace, I'm going to get you on this list too. Grace OD'd on YouTube. I'm going to put you down for a reading because Spirit wants me to read for you too. So please, I know it's 3 a.m. Try to stay awake. If not, you can catch the replay. All my videos are posted on replay and everything is 18 and over. Everything is public, but I'm a tactful reader, man. And sometimes they just don't give me all the information. However, you can always catch the intact replay. You're welcome, Grace. I'm glad. Replay. You're welcome, Grace. I'm glad. Patty, your energy, others in your environment, and the guidance. Ooh, Patty. What's going on, Patty? I haven't talked to you in a while. Your energy. 2 of Cups. Very loving. Very happy. Happy partnership. Now, I wonder if you don't have new love coming in, or if this is you just really enjoying your life and embracing your life and your passion, co-creating with the children that you work with. 2 of Cups is a very loving card. It's about divine inspiration, right? It's about partnership, harmonious, cohesive, working together. Patty, this is your energy. Beautiful energy to sit in for the week. I love, love, love it. However, others in your environment might be sitting in this kind of an energy. 8 of Pentacles. Man, this is hard work. Patty, oh man, I got a message on this for you. Now, you're feeling like, hey, I've got my 2 cups all balanced and everything's good with me. And others are like, oh no, Patty, please help me. I've got to move and I've got all these extra things I got to do at work. Can you watch my kids too? Like, Patty, I need this, I need that. I got a lot going on. And I feel like don't allow others' problems to burden you and baggage you down this week, no matter how much good intentions that you have. Nikki Marie, I'm putting you down. Nikki Marie, I love you, dear. No matter how much your heart wants to help them, pray for them. Pray for them and recommend them to rely on God with some of this stuff. Major Arcana card number 5, the Hierophant, okay? This is about being spiritual. This is about allowing them to lean on you, but not in an unhealthy way. You're moving this week and your cups are solid. I love, love, love it. And look, see this card? See the stairs? How he's just ascending right up to spirit? And see how happy she is. I say she because you're a she. See how happy this person is right there? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The Hierophant is a very happy card. Abso-freaking-lutely. I am aligned with God, Roxanne Raleigh. I am aligned with love and light and God. And tarot is not out of alignment with God. So absolutely you can believe in God. I do. God lives inside of me, man. God speaks to me. God works through these cards because they are holy, sanctimental, holy tools for my spiritual practice. All right. So Patty, really relying on the divine and opening up to that new connection. Okay. Opening up to that new connection and allowing others to do the same. Okay. Allowing others to help you, sweetheart. I see that here too. Like, oh, I'm happy, but it might be too much of a burden on other people to ask for so much help, but it's not. It's not. Maybe it's in their life path to give help to someone who needs it. Maybe they need that under their belt. Maybe they need to begin moving energy in that direction in their lives. Sometimes the lesson is not for us, darling. Sometimes we need to accept help graciously so that others can learn to give instead of take. There you go, Patty. That's your snapshot, darling. I'm going to disconnect from you. I love you. I love you. Oh boy, disconnect. Jesus was a medium, Heavenly Faith. Jesus himself was a psychic and a medium. I'll just say that. And Jesus is one of my guides. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. Aubrey Anderson. So right now I'm doing 3 card snapshots for the week ahead for $10 donation. The links are in the description box. And she's also dropping them in here and there, I believe, because they're going kind of fast. At least they are for me. The links are in the description box. So Aubrey Anderson, I'm going to ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only. Aubrey, your energy, others, and the guidance. So your energy, Aubrey Anderson, major arcana card number 10, the wheel. Okay, ups and downs. You're welcome, Patty. Ups and downs. Ups and downs in life. And I feel like this week you might feel like, oh my gosh, I've got bursts of energy and then I'm tired, or I'm really happy and uplifted and then I'm kind of down in the dumps, or even angry. There are things that can come out and shake out in this energy right now that maybe we don't even recognize. Like, why am I acting like this? I just don't get it. Why am I acting like this? So I really want to, oh goodness, girls, calm down. It's all right. It's okay. We all find God in our own way. And you know what my belief is? I'll just say this real quick. My belief is that your God and my God funnel up to the same darn God anyway, because what the hell do we know from this dimension? So I allow you to have yours, even if it has a different name or a face. Even if it has a certain gender or certain qualities, you can have your God. That's fine if it works for you. I have my own, and I don't quote the Bible. I don't, but I love spirit. I love spirit. All right. Aubrey, thank you so much, girl. So these weird cycles that you're going through are completely natural, completely normal, and may actually be in response to some of the things going on in your environment. Others in your environment are trying new things, okay? Others in your environment are maybe getting off to college. Maybe they're deciding that they want to take some new tattoo class or some kind of a thing, right? You're seeing there that others in your environment are wanting to learn to walk on their own 2 feet, are wanting to learn to do things their own way. Maybe they're just starting to do this, and maybe it's kind of ruffling your feathers a little bit. Hey, we've always done things the same way, remember? And now they want to do something a little different. All right. So the guidance on this is 7 of Pentacles. What you reap is what you sow. What you reap is what you sow. What you invest in this time right now is how magnificently it's going to produce once you're finished. Okay. And maybe this is about tending to that garden and watching your kids step out into grad school or whatever they might be, watching your kids start to grow and cultivate lives of their own, right? Maybe this is your new business. Maybe this is something else like that. Pentacles is about watching something come to fruition, but see how it's a baby still? But see how he's overseeing it? I feel like it's kind of hard to oversee those baby things from afar. And that can tiff us off a little bit sometimes, right? So the guidance is, it's going to be okay. this new thing that's growing and blooming, these new actions that are like, what in the heck? This is new. It's going to be okay. New is not bad necessarily. New is not bad, and it's going to be a very good thing, Aubrey Anderson. So please be peace. The angels are sending me peace to give to you. I wonder if you feel it, Aubrey. Take some deep breaths right now and breathe in peace. I'm sure you know this cycle, and it's yours to grab at any moment. You can achieve that peace at any moment. It's within you. It's all within your auric field. Even when you feel anxious, even when you feel sad, angry, whatever this is, just tap into that breath and breathe in peace so that you can calm yourself enough to wait and watch and watch it grow and see what happens. Thank you, Aubrey Anderson. What a lovely reading. I'm going to disconnect from you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you. Grace O'Deed. Grace O'Deed, I'm going to read for you. And I am, in fact, Roxanne Raleigh, then get off my channel, dude. If you don't want to, if you don't resonate with me, if you don't resonate with spirit and God, you don't resonate with me. You'll be banned after this broadcast. Believe that. I'm a real person just like you. All right, Grace O'Deed. And I love God more than anyone else. So, blessings to you, sweetheart. Grace O'Deed, I'm going to ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good. And I don't have to know your real name. Spirit knows who you are. Spirit knows who you are. I know, Gina. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm reading tarot, sweetheart. I don't know who's arguing. I'm reading tarot. If you don't resonate with tarot, then you can get off the broadcast. It's okay. I don't have any animosity. But I'm reading tarot right now, and I am aligned with God. So how is that an oxymoron? It's happening. It really is. Grace O'Deed, your current energy this week. Queen of Swords. You're planning something out. You're strategizing. Maybe you've been hurt recently. That little cup in there, that signifies your emotions. See how it's behind these bars? You're guarded, sweetheart. Something's gone on. Something's happened. Maybe it's been a minute. You know what I mean? Maybe it's been a minute, but you're really protecting yourself and you're looking towards the future. The queen is strategizing, but she's patient. She's not really acting, but she is ready to act, or she has already, and she's just waiting for it to follow through. Okay? This is your energy this week. You're really in your mind about watching the plan follow through. That's good, baby. That's a good place to be patient, but protecting that heart, okay? Because you got to see this plan through. Yes, you've been through hell. I see it. But now you've been through hell, right? It's behind you now. You've been through hell. She's looking to the future, and she is guarding her heart, but for good reasons, honey. For good reason. You have good reason. Now, others in your environment have a Five of Swords energy going on. They have some mental anguish, okay? Maybe they're in your ear. They're in your ear about some stuff, trying to get you back into the past, putting a wall between you and family members. What is this? I don't know. But others in your environment are getting in your head, or they are in your head about you, right? They're in their heads about you, and they're wanting to fudge you up, girl. I really... Okay, Roxy Raleigh, no offense. No offense taken. I'm these comments fly by so quick, and I Heavenly Faith, I love you too. I send love to everyone. Your disaster boyfriend. All right. Your disaster boyfriend. I feel that here, sweetheart. But look at you, Miss Queen. Look at this bummy looking dude with all his problems, right? And look at her. She is freaking fabulous. That's you, Grace. That is you, the fabulous Queen of Swords. And you can do anything and you can go anywhere. And the guidance is do that. Two of Wands. She's sitting in some place, probably with this cheese bag, right? She's sitting in some place and is thinking about going somewhere else. Is thinking about getting the heck out of here. Maybe you already left this guy, okay? Maybe that's not what it is. Maybe you're just in a temporary spot and you're like, gosh darn it, this ain't the spot for me either. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Look at that globe right there. Look how she's not present in her life right now. She's wistful outside, somewhere else. Life is better somewhere else. It will get better, sweetheart. It will get better, but the guidance here is to think outside the box, Grace. You're not chained to your house. You're not chained to your city. You're not chained to, let me see what you're saying. Okay, your loved one passed in November and your boyfriend of years has been horrible to you. I see that, babe. And I am so sorry for your loss. My condolences. It's never easy to lose someone. And I feel like your loved one is totally with you, honey. Very present in your field. You're chained to your house, to be honest. Are you on an ankle bracelet? I mean, hey, it happens. You know what I mean? We're all real people. It happens. You struggle to get out of bed. Okay, I get it. Now, I want to give you something, Grace. Sometimes the emotional struggle that we have is totally situational. Sometimes the emotional struggle that we have is like circumstance based. Okay. And I see how you know what the right thing is to do. You know what I mean? You're looking for the future. You're like, I don't want to let anything hurt me anymore. And I want something to change, but I don't know how. And oh my goodness. And this is just crazy. You know what? I'm really glad I did this test broadcast because wow, that's entertaining stuff there. Entertaining stuff. Okay. So, honey, I see how you're really guarded and looking towards the future. How can things change? People in your environment don't like to see or hear or know about that kind of stuff. What? You're growing? You're thinking outside of our box. You're growing. Keep you down. Keep you down. Because if I keep you down, I'm up here, right? This is someone who's kept down, but out there, they're free. Even if the next spot isn't permanent, girl. Even if the next spot is just one to the next, you know, I'm going to stay with my folks for just a little bit before I decide what the next thing is. That's okay. That is okay. Two of Wands, thinking outside the box. Maybe that's not the place for you. Sometimes physical places hold energetic heaviness, okay? And as sensitive individuals, we can feel it. We can really feel it. And sometimes it is in the greatest and highest good to actually move location. All right, Grace, I'm going to disconnect from you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I've got Nikki Marie. Hello. Grace, sometimes the people that we reach out to are not necessarily loved ones or people who know us, okay? Now, I'm not a Bible thumper like has been accused on this thing, but I do enjoy some church services sometimes. Now, if you attend church, that would be a great place to reach out. Also, if you would be encouraged to, if you would not have any aversion to seeking counseling or therapy, because sometimes that kind of stuff can help us work through some of our issues as well. And it's not ill-advised. We live in a 3D dimension, and sometimes we need all these additional tools to help us get through the crap that we're dealing with here. I also want to say one last thing, Grace. If your situation warrants, sometimes we need to seek services to help us get into a better space or situation. Now, only you know what exactly you're dealing through and how toxic that toxicity is. But in some places, there are like Haven Women's Centers or abuse trauma victim type things that can, even emotional, verbal, mental abuse is abuse. Toxicity is toxicity. And there are government agencies that can really help people to be empowered enough to leave a situation and even help with resources on where to go. So depending on where you live, Grace, maybe that's something that you could look into. That's what's coming through for you. And I'm going to disconnect now. Grace, thank you so much for letting me read for you today. And I send love to you, sweetheart. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I understand that. You need to be single. That's people hurt too much. You know what? Hurt people. Nikki Marie, you're going to be next, sweetheart. Nikki Marie, I'm going to ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, honey. Nikki. And there's no one else that I missed with any donations, right, guys? Because I think after Nikki Marie, I'll do a quick snapshot for the group, and then I'll wrap it up, okay? So, Nikki, oh boy, you, others, and the guidance. All right, Nikki, your snapshot for the week ahead, this is your energy, 8 of Cups. Walking away from things that don't serve you. Cutting ties with all that emotional baggage that you want to leave in the past. You're ready, girl. I feel like you've already done this and you're maintaining this, and that is a great energy to be in. See how far removed she is? Right now I'm doing 3-card snapshots for the week ahead, and they're $10 for donation. The links are in the description box. If you want to be added to the priority list, you will. But I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on. This was kind of a trial and error thing. This is a new setup that I'm using to broadcast on the different platforms. And I see that there are some things that I could stand to take care of on this side of it. So thank you, Honeyberry. Maybe I'll read for you, sweetheart. I'll put you down. Honeyberry, you're going to be after Nikki, okay? I appreciate you asking. Okay, so Nikki, I feel like you're maintaining this. So I want to tell you, hi, Kelly Barker. Yes, so much. Nikki, good job on this. I feel like don't feel any, like during the week, just hold this, girl. Just hold this. Even if there's temptation to look back. See how she's not looking back? She's not even like looking back over her shoulder. She is freaking out of there. And in fact, wow, the cup's on fire. She set it on fire. Damn this cup. I don't want nothing to do with the thing. Really not looking back, completely cutting ties and holding that frequency, because others, sweetheart, I got to give you this, others, Ace of Cups, they're feeling really loving towards you. Now, this could be, I feel this 2 ways. This could be that person you're leaving. Oh, look at me. I'm so sweet. I love you. Or those situations, right? Calling back to you 7 days till your last day in this town and home. That's wonderful, honey. But listen, these next 7 days are crucial, Nikki. Hold the frequency of I'm leaving so that I can sustain these changes, because these are going to be the best 7 days of your life. I'm telling you what, these are going to be the 7 days that you're not going to want to leave, because it was so good, because it's the last final countdown before you make that big change. All right. So go ahead and maintain that. This is why I'm making the change. I am walking away because I'm choosing to, and I'm maintaining this decision no matter what life lovingly throws at me. Okay. But what I also see here, the guidance is accept what's fair. You don't have to be a bitch, but you don't have to like keep people at a distance, and you don't have to accept what's wrong. You don't need to be indebted to anyone. Don't allow whoever this person is to lavish you with expensive gifts that make them feel like now I have a power over you. Now you owe me, because remember, I just spent all that money on you. How are you leaving now? What? No, I loaned you $500. No way. Now, how can you move now? Whatever this is, I don't know what this is, Nikki, but don't allow others to give to you in a generous way that they can hang it over your head later, because that has to do with these cutting of ties, and I'm roping you right back in. All right. But it is okay to accept kind, clean, pure help when it's being offered. And you know the difference, sweetheart. Use your feelers, that inner knowing, what feels right and what feels helpful and pure, and what feels, like that old rope trick again. You know what it is. You know what I'm talking about. Nikki Marie, that's going to be your reading. I'm going to disconnect from you. Thank you. Thank you. Monica Unique, I'm going to put you down on the list. Monica Unique, I put you down on the list for a snapshot of your week ahead. Thank you so much. But I'm going to read for Honey Berry. Honey Berry, I'm going to ask your higher self to step into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good only. And welcome if you're new. My name is Heidi. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also reading tarot today. I'm aligned with love and light and God. And I'm excited that you guys are joining me. Honey Berry, current energy, others, the guidance. All right, honey. Yes, I appreciate that. Like, share, subscribe, follow. All of those things help me more than you can imagine. It spreads the message, it spreads awareness, and it also invites people that you might know to come get a message of guidance for their own. And you never know when the guidance might really, really be beneficial to them. All right, Honey Berry, Seven of Swords. This is sneaky, shady energy, okay? This is your energy, and I feel like it's, now take it as it resonates, sweetheart. I feel like you're worried about what may be going on in your environment. And so you're, you know how like, oh, I'm going to check his messages. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I don't want to confront you directly, but I'm spying on what exactly might be going on because I'm not sure if I've heard some things that are true or untrue, or I've picked up some little tips or trinkets or nuggets that have made me suspicious about some things that are going on in my life. Now, this is your energy for the upcoming week, okay? You're feeling a little suspicious. You're feeling a little uncertain. You're really watching, or you yourself may be playing some kind of manipulative games or secrecy games, and take it as it resonates, sweetheart. We all do this from time to time. We all have our own ways of survival. You know what I mean? Our own ways of coping and those kinds of things. So please just take it as it resonates. But this is the energy is of sneakiness. Something's going on. If you can see this person, he's hooded, he's looking away. You can't even tell what he's doing. He has a knife. He's dropping little feathers. And that makes me think, like, are you snooping on clues, girl? Like, if you feel weird, it's for a reason. If you feel like something's going on, it's for a freaking reason. All right? So pay attention to that. When you feel funny, oh, you're not crazy. You feel funny. That's your internal radar that is sensing something different, something off than what has always been. Okay. So if you're feeling that way, it's for a reason. If somebody told you some things, then what I want you to do is pay attention and watch and feel what things feel like. Are you noticing? Wait a minute. This doesn't seem right. Wait, that's out of character. You never act this way. You never talk about that person. You never talk so much, whatever this is, right? How come you're always hiding your phone? I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. This could even be your children sneaking around doing something. I don't know where you're at, girl. Others in your environment, Ace of Wands, brand new actions in their head. Brand new actions. I can see why you're like, what the fuck? I can see, what are they doing differently that is so threatening? This person in your environment, or these people, this job, whatever this is, let it land where it lands, honey. They don't give me all the information because it's not my fucking business. Spirit protects you too. And yes, I cuss. I'm a real person just like anybody else. Spirit still shows up, man. God still loves me. Imagine that. And God loves you no matter what. No matter what. So this in your outer environment. Casey Shipe, let me put you down. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Honey Berry, now in your outer environment, something has changed. Someone has began to act in a new way. And you notice this and you're like, what? I got chills on this, babe. If this isn't sign enough for you that I don't know you from anybody, and I'm just some psychic on the internet. Spirit is just talking to you, babe. The guidance on this, major arcana card number 21, the World. This is about thinking outside the box, man. Looking outside the box. This is about deciding that you can go anywhere, deciding that everything's open to you and that you're not trapped in this same old scenario. Okay? There are bigger things going on in the world and bigger things available to you and for the rest of your life journey that doesn't have you tied up in this kind of nonsense. If someone's starting something funny and acting weird, I see this. Could this possibly be some kind of weird deception? Psychic lady on the internet says, yes, honey, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but you hit the right reader. I will tell you if something's going on. And something is going on, sweetheart. So the guidance here is to look out in the world. Yes, Monica, I got you down next. To look out in the world and maybe just, decide, hey, I could maybe have a life somewhere else. I could do without this crap, right? I could. You can. You will, honey. You will. You will find a better place, a better space, and a better life path for yourself. Spirit doesn't want beautiful beings of light like yourself, Honeyberry. This is coming through from your team. You are on a journey, a path, a healer's path, and Spirit does not want to waste your beautiful light getting caught up in some nonsense, girl. And that is what can happen. That is what can happen. Don't allow it to happen. I got chills on this, honey. I got chills. You have a beautiful path ahead of you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I'm going to disconnect from you. And Monica Unique, you will be next. I have Casey Shipe after that. And let's see. I am actually, you know what, Monica, one moment. I'm going to put a pin in you real quick. I'm going to pull one card for Victoria Gilfillan. I think that's what it says. Yeah, Victoria on Facebook. You know who you are. Spirit wants me to pull you a quick card, sweetheart. A quick card for Victoria. It's this one. Victoria, this is for you. 6 of Pentacles. How weird is that? 6 of Pentacles, generosity, being willing to receive. Thank you, Honeyberry. I appreciate it. Being willing to receive help from others. This is also about extending help to others if you're able to. You know what I mean? If you're able to be that shoulder for someone, be the shoulder, but don't bear the whole brunt of every freaking thing. That's not cool, right? But you can give generously without giving every darn thing in spite of yourself and leaving yourself depleted. Okay? Victoria and anyone else who is following me on this, okay? I want to talk about selfless giving. Giving to people selflessly is not depleting yourself and doing against yourself and out overextending and overgiving of your own self to your own detriment. Giving the shirt off your back to somebody. Like, that's a real phrase. And people commend people. Oh, that's someone who would give you the shirt off his back. That's not necessarily a great quality to have. Someone who gives to their own detriment. Okay? And I need to tell you why this is coming through very strongly. Oftentimes, when we have soft hearts, man, we'll be like, no, it's cool. I'm all right. I can do without. I don't need it. I can handle it. I'm strong. You have it. You take it, or I'll give it to you because it makes me happy to see you receive something, right? I'll give and give and give until I haven't even learned how to say no. I'll give and do because I love people. And then I'm dead, tired, exhausted. My body hurts, all these things. Why? Because I did not refill my own cup. That is not selfless giving. That is not giving selflessly of love. That is detrimental to our own health and not taking care of our own self-care, guys. So being able to give generously when you're able to, and also say no when you can't. Also say no when you can't, Victoria. I have one more message on this for you and anyone else this is resonating with. It resonates with freaking me. I overgive. You better believe it. I will read for you next, Monica. I just wanted to pull this quick. Spirit wanted me to pull this for Victoria and anyone else this might resonate with. Now, let me tell you why. It is unhealthy to continue giving and overgiving to people who do not reciprocate that or do not appreciate that. Those people who are taking and it's not reciprocal, those people's life lessons are to learn not to be the takers all the time. Those people have to learn to give and receive in a healthy way. So by not allowing your boundaries and saying no when you mean it, by not allowing that in a healthy relationship, you're preventing that person's growth. You're teaching that person, whether it be adult or child, you're teaching that person that that they don't have to respect others' boundaries and that they don't have to give and take in equal measure. They can take from the world and should expect nothing more than to always get to take. We do not want to reinforce that in our relationships with partners, with friends, coworkers, family, or our children, friends. There you go, Victoria. And anyone else that resonated with, thank you for letting me read for you. Monica, I don't want your phone to die. Oh, wait. Your phone did die. Oh, no. Monica Unique, I'm going to call your higher self right in here for messages of your greatest and highest good. Monica Unique. All right. 1. And Casey, you're after this one. 2 and 3. Wow. Beautiful cards. Hold on now. Monica, your current energy for the week ahead, snapshot for the week ahead is 5 of Wands. I'm not doing questions right now. I'm just doing. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Victoria. Teaching morals. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm not doing specific questions right now. I am doing tarot spreads by donation. $10 for a 3-card snapshot ahead. Wait, 3-card snapshot for the week ahead reading. The donation links are in the description boxes. Now I'm reading for Monica, and I have Casey next on the list. And then Samuel, I'm going to put you down for a snapshot as well. All right. So Monica, first card for the week ahead, your energy, 5 of Wands. This is arguments. I'll just say that. This is some kind of tension. This is a butting of heads, a clashing of personalities in your, well, you and others. I'll just say this. Something is rubbing you the wrong way just a little bit this week, Monica. So 5 of Wands, that's not a bad thing. We all go through, remember that wheel, like those cycles? Sometimes everything's smooth, right? And then other times we're just all in a crummy mood, or someone's on their period, or, whatever this could possibly be that's making people a little grouchy. 5 of Wands, that's kind of what's going on. I'm just a little grouchy. I'm a little moody. Things are rubbing me the wrong way. Maybe I don't like the way things are right now. And I'm just kind of like, waiting to get through it. Others in your environment, 6 of Cups. They're remembering the past. They're not begrudging the now moment. They're actually like, man, I wish things were the way they used to be. Man, I really like it when we used to do that old stuff, or when we didn't have to stay locked in our house. I know, right? I'm a real person. I say some things. This is an 18 and over broadcast. So that's that. Remember when we didn't have to stay locked in our house, or remember before we had the kids and we had some freedom, or whatever this might be. Okay. The person and the people in your environment, others in your environment, are being grateful for the past. They're remembering that nostalgia. This is a very good card. You see how it's the boy and the puppy, and then it's like the grown man and the dog. It's growing up with somebody. It's remembering your youth. It's remembering what used to bring you joy and what used to make you happy. But for whatever reason, you're irritating me. You are irritating me. Everything that you're doing. I don't care. I feel this here. And I feel like it's not your fault, man. We're having like moon cycles and everything else. And that kind of stuff can play a huge role in us. The moon carries water. I'm telling you, and our bodies are comprised of water. And when things shift and move, it pulls on our emotions. This is a real deal thing. We have solar flares going on. People are crazy right now. It's your fiance. I get it. It's him. It's him. I believe you, sweetheart. But there is true love there. The guidance is 2 of Cups. This is a beautiful card. There is true love there. He's irritating you, but he freaking loves you, girl. He's irritating you, but he loves you. And I would suggest from your team here to communicate this in a not as harsh way. Maybe you are. God, you're driving me crazy. Get out of my face. Go away, right? Maybe something like, when you smack your gum, I get really irritated, sweetheart. Can you not do that, please? Sometimes, okay, there's another message for you, Monica. Sometimes the approach that we take really makes a difference on the outcome of how they receive our message. And I also want to say this, Monica. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even recognize your name, sweetheart. I'm glad it resonates with you. I also want to say this here. What I see here in this card also is like, oh man, I love this girl. I've always loved her. And you're like, oh my God, you're driving me crazy, right? But there's so much love there. Now I'm getting my indication from my spirit team. Yes, he loves you. He absolutely loves you. I'm glad I could give you that confirmation. He absolutely loves you. It's a beautiful relationship. Sometimes life circumstances make us feel weird. You know what I mean? We're dealing with drama and nonsense. We bring that home sometimes, and that stinks, girl. But know that that true love is really, really there in his heart. And I will tell you if it's not. I will. I'm the reader. Believe it or not, I will. So what I want to give you this, one more thing, is people are like peacocks. People are like peacocks, and then men are like peacocks as well. Your boyfriend, your fiance, he's like a peacock. He's got these lovely feathers, and he wants someone to pay attention and notice, and he wants someone to stroke his peacock feathers now. That means he wants to feel needed. He wants to feel like the big strong man. He wants to feel like you need him. Okay? So as a woman, hey man, can you don't say man. That's not sexy. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. You know him. You know him, hey guy, can you open this jar for me because it's too tight or what? I don't know. This is terrible. Lord, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be weird. Flirt with him. Flirt with him. Show him you need him. Ask him to reach the tall stuff. Tell him to carry the heavy stuff. Tell him to open the damn jar. Tell him, hey, sexy boy, you and me in the bedroom here in a minute. Whatever this is that works for you and him, he needs that reassurance. Yes, girl, he does. He still has it for you. He's afraid that you don't have it for him anymore. All right? So remind yourself, what made you fall for that guy in the first place? Find that spot in your heart and see it in him. See it in him today. See the age progression and know that you have shared this time with him. Even if it's like one line or one gray hair or a couple inches on the waistband, whatever this is, that's endearing, girl. That is proof and evidence of the time you've shared together. You're growing and you're growing together and you're growing old together. That is a beautiful thing. He's feeling uncertain. He's feeling like, oh boy, she could live without me, right? So let's just remind him that you appreciate him, that you are attracted to him, and that you need him on some masculine levels to do things for you that really make life easier, that you appreciate him in your life. All right, Monica, I'm going to disconnect from you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. I know it. Try to be independent. I know. Sometimes it's hard. We are capable. We can open the fucking jar. I know this. But men really want to be needed. Not just men. Partners. I'm hardcore too. Partners want to be needed. And sometimes we just got to let them. We got to let them care for us in whatever way it seems appropriate. Because the other partner wants to be able to take care of. We have to allow that. That give and take on both sides. I'm sure you want to do everything and take care of him, Mrs. Independent. And I'm sure he loves that. But he also wants the benefit of being able to do things and take care of you as well. Allow him to receive that from you, girl. I'm disconnecting. There you go. All right, Casey Shipe, you're going to be next. Hello, everyone. Welcome if you're new. My name is Heidi Corona. I'm a psychic medium. I appreciate you liking and following my page, share, subscribe, all those great things. I don't know where you found me, but I'm glad to have you. So Casey Shipe, I'm going to ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, please. Casey. Oh, here we go. Casey. Current energy for the week ahead for your snapshot. 5 of cups, releasing energy. It happens. I do keep it real. I'm a real person. I'm a real person. 5 of cups, Casey. This is about regretting the past. This is about spending time thinking about all the things you've lost and how today is nothing like what my past used to look like, and that was so much better, and I could never get that again. See how she's just tipping this cup over and letting it go down the drain? She don't even care. She does not care about today. She's regretting the past, Casey. You're laughing at your regret. I'm not laughing at your regret. This is stinky energy, man, and we all go through it. I'm telling you, I'm not saying this wasn't my energy last week. I'm saying we all go through these normal human emotions, these normal human cycles. 5 of cups. What I used to have was better. I miss my old friends. I miss my old job. I miss my old whatever this is. You're laughing at me. I appreciate that. I don't mind. I don't mind. Thank you, sweetheart. So Casey, there's some regret there. There's some dissatisfaction with my now moment mixed with the regret from the past. You're emotional. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Others in your environment. Page of Wands. People are starting to do something new. They're learning new things. They're learning new ways of life. They're learning new actions. People are doing fun, creative stuff around you. This is what I feel from this. You're kind of letting this day flow down the drain because you're emotional, right? And time is passing. And before you know it, the day's over. And oh my God, here goes another day, right? I get it. I get it. Casey, I need to give you something, sweetheart. Those emotions that you're feeling, they just want to be felt. They just want to be felt and honored, because it is completely valid to react that way, to feel that way when we miss things from our past, right? And when we regret things of our past. What this calls for, and what your spirit team is suggesting, is for you to actually take a bath or a shower now. I mean, whenever, not now, but yeah, take a bath or a shower. A bath is optimum if you have that access, but if you don't, a shower would be fine. But they want you to cleanse yourself. But while you're in the shower or bath, they want you to really embrace those emotions. Embrace those emotions, those regretful, remorseful, sad emotions, the things that you're grieving, right? You're grieving the sale of your beautiful home, or whatever this could be for you, Casey. You're grieving these things, and they're they're real losses, and they just want their time. They just want to feel heard. So allow yourself to hear these feelings and honor these feelings that you hold within you in the safe space of your bathtub or shower, right? With that water, with spirit, and then ask spirit to just cleanse everything down the drain. I mean, like, cry yourself out. Let it all go. That is what's required. When we don't completely feel our feelings, you feel you have to hide them. Spirit says you don't have to hide them in the shower. Turn some music on if you feel like you might sob and make noises. Play music while you're in the shower. I'm serious. And then feel your feelings and let yourself move through them until you feel done, right? You'll feel finally, oh my God, I couldn't cry another drop. I'm all wrung out, right? That's it. Thank God. You've just completed some real shadow work and released some baggage from your field, because others in your area, yes, Pam, I'll go ahead and put you on the list here. Oh, I lost my pen. Where did my pen go? Here it is. Put it in the wrong spot. Pam Dite. Yes, it is. Crying is purging the soul. Absolutely. And that frees you up to move into a healthier space tomorrow, after the shower, after the bath. You're really releasing all of this stuff and letting it go down the drain with the water, because others in your environment are starting some new creative crafts, projects. This might be a group. This might be, I want to say, this is definitely going to be with a group. Okay. Somebody else has jumped on the bandwagon of something in your life, and you kind of see it and you might be interested, but this kind of stuff is kind of holding you back. Okay. You're busy in these emotions and feels. And once we can move through these, I see the guidance is you actually joining in with your friends in those kinds of crafts. Okay. 3 of Cups. This is about celebration. This is about hanging with friends, feeling comfortable, being happy and cohesive, and collaborating with others. And so just doing this touch of shadow work, Casey, really allowing yourself to feel those feelings with the entirety, so that you can release them and move forward with the group. I'm telling you, this is a group of people who are doing fun stuff. Whatever this is that draws you, maybe it's I want to take an art class, or I want to join this whatever group. I don't know what this is, girl, but something new is happening. Someone's learning a new way of life. Someone's learning to step in a different direction. Someone's learning a new craft, hobby, skill, talent, whatever this is, someone's really leaning into in your outer environment. This is others. You're taking the cue and you're joining in with them. Okay? You're signed up for college. Okay, I feel that. But before you go, do that cleansing, Casey. You might need to do it more than once. You might need to do it more times than once, because on one instance, you might just really cry out one scenario. You might really just go right into one scenario where, man, I was really hurt and wounded during my divorce, right? And so you're going to just rehash that divorce in your mind, cry, sob, feel the injustice, let it all out, let it all loose, okay, out of your field. And then Spirit says this, after you let it all out and it's going down the drain, okay, allow that water to wash over you. If you're in the shower, or dunk yourself under the water. If you're in the bath, this is what they're giving me for you. Oh my God, now I lost it. For what? For what? Hold on. Oh, okay. So dunk yourself in the bath and come out, or allow the water to wash over you after you release all that. And then get back into the memory and fix it, right? Recreate it into a healthier memory. Fix what was broken. Comfort yourself if nobody did. Uh, Address the issue in a healthy way to, in essence, do some timeline healing of your own to really release that experience. It went this way. I know it did. That sucks. I'm honoring these feelings and I'm letting that go, but it really should have went like this. It should have went in a healthier way. And I'm going to just let that one go ahead and play itself out in my energetic field. Okay. There you go, Casey. I'm going to disconnect from you again. Thank you so much. Oh boy, me and my friend just realized we enjoy tarot since I was told I had a gift, so I've been exploring it. You better learn tarot with your friend. You better. I am feeling that for you, Casey. Where in the heck? I swear, I'm not sitting anywhere. I lose this baby all the time. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Okay, let's see here. Samuel Harris. I'm going to read for you, and then I got Pam Dite next. Samuel Harris. I'll tell you what, Samuel, I cannot get you and your family off of my mind. Your dad was a good man, dude. Hi, Karen. I lose everything. I think we're the same person. Probably. So, Samuel, let me give you these cards for you. Wow. All right. Okay. Now, Caitlin, I'm not doing questions today. I'm doing 3-card tarot spreads for donations get priority, but I am pulling a few free ones from the feed here. The donation links are right there. Sam was your neighbor, Casey. Really? Wow. Well, I appreciate you guys all just joining in. Isn't this just fabulous? I just want to say this, Samuel, boy, I really do have great energy management, but your dad nags at me. I think because he knows I let him through. I was like, fine, I'll do the broadcast. And if they don't recognize you, then I'm just going to have to disconnect. And I did it and it was good. And now he feels like he can come to me, you know? And I'm like, I tell you what, I love that. Tyler is going to be an excellent medium. He really is. Tyler, he's having real experiences, and I'm breaking his anonymity right now by saying that, but Tyler is kick-ass, and he's going to be great. Samuel, I'm really moved. I would like to connect with you and your family. I'm not booking private sessions at this time. In fact, I'm just doing the broadcast like this, but Samuel, I know that you support me. And I know that your mom comes, and I don't even know who else you have with you, but I would love to offer to sit with your family on Zoom and bring through messages for you if you're open to that for free. Because I'm telling you, part of me is like, your dad won't stop bugging me till I do. But no, with my heart of hearts, I feel for you guys, man. And I feel the love that you all have for him and the love that he has for all of you. And I would love to sit with you guys sometime. So I will message you. After the broadcast. Okay. So, all right, let's get to your cards. Let's get to your cards. Samuel, your energy. I need something to drink. And that's empty. Creepy old silver or creepy gold and black rock star. Ugh. I like the fruit punch. You did, Tyler. I was telling everyone how amazing you are. All right, Samuel, your energy for this week. Major Arcana card number 12, the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is about waiting. Thank you, Gina. The Hanged Man is about waiting, but patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. So this is you. You're waiting for something in your environment, but you're okay with that. You're just hanging cool. You're chill. There's nothing pressing on you, and I love that. That's a beautiful energy to be in, a beautiful energy to sit in. Content. Maybe you are waiting for something to come to pass, but there's no pressure or resistance around that. And I love this energy. Very peaceful. Now, others in your environment. Major Arcana card number 2, the High Priestess. Others in your environment, isn't this crazy? This is freaking Tyler. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but others in your environment are very intuitively connected. Others in your environment are listening to their inner nudging, their inner knowing. They're really seeing the truth of a situation. Samuel, I want to give you something on this now. If someone is alerting you of something and you're like, oh, I don't know, I'll just wait and hold off on that. The guidance on this is to be a little more observant, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is a guidance. The Seven of Swords, oh, look at this. People are talking, gossiping, things are going on. There's some deceit or mischief going on. This guy has his face hidden. He's sneaking around under the moon, just doing whatever he's doing with that knife and being a weirdo, okay? This is the guidance. The guidance is keep an eye out for this. Keep an eye out for shady characters sniffing around your energy field in any kind of a way, okay? And if someone in your environment is saying, hey, that's not a good dude, you don't want to be friends with him, then you better listen. You better listen to that. You know who to trust. Now, in this reading here, you know who to trust and you know what to feel, Samuel. So what I'm saying here is like, this whole waiting game, it's a beautiful, peaceful energy to be in, okay? It's only a step from this one to this one, okay? To being in tune with that intuition. Peaceful, happy, waiting, and being in tune with your intuition. And then that kind of stuff can help you sense when things are weird in your environment, okay? So what I'm saying is, Samuel, you and yourself, if you feel tension or weirdness or resistance to a person, or every time that guy shows up, I get angry, or maybe even after he leaves, whatever this is, you're going to notice the way that you resonate with people and places and things in your environment. That's coming through very strongly. You're getting much more aware and you're noticing what rubs you the wrong way. Okay, so please pay attention to that, because if it's rubbing you the wrong way and you already have people telling you to keep eyes on it, your energy is weight, but I want you to feel it too. Okay, this is an invitation for you to sense what's going on in your environment also. Okay, and this could even be some of that past loved one stuff. Tyler can help you. I know he probably thinks he can't, but he can. Tyler's great. I'm telling you. I said, wow, you're a blessing right next door to them. But I know how it is. I know how it is to feel like, well, it's harder to read for people you know, because then they assume you're bringing through, oh, you already know that. You already know that. But an evidential reading from someone who doesn't know you at all, or doesn't know your past loved one at all, like that is life-changing. It really, really is. So I get it. But Tyler, it's coming through. Oh, okay. Yes. So Samuel and Tyler, like I feel like Tyler, you can really teach him some techniques. Show him how you have connected. Yeah, they hang out in spirit. Yes. yes. And Samuel, you can do everything that Tyler can do. Tyler, Samuel, you guys can do what I can do. Courtney Stafford, Sacred Beauty, anyone on this broadcast can do this. Mediumship happened to me in church. In an instant, I heard my aunt's voice. She grabbed my shoulders and shook me. Tell her grandma loves her. Your grandma loves you. Instantly, man, because I was in that right vibration, in that holy church vibration. But I'm telling you guys, it can happen anywhere. It can happen to anyone, anywhere. You can see your loved ones in your dreams. You can see them while you're awake. My mom is a physical medium. She's not a practicing reader by any means at all, but she catches a glimpse of our past loved ones in our home. She sees them. This can happen to anyone. This is Restream, Courtney Stafford, Restream. This is my first time using it. I'm kind of trying it out right now. So yes, Samuel, Tyler, I know this ain't your reading. I'm sorry, Samuel, but Samuel and Tyler, like that is a huge, Casey, if you're nearby, like these are people that you can practice with that already believe. And we can all connect to spirit on our own, past loved ones, higher self. The great thing about, one good thing about learning to connect is that you know your loved ones. So you can call in your loved ones and you recognize them. You probably already dream with them. You probably explain things away. You know what I mean? But you recognize your loved ones. So you would know if something was weird. You would know if something was up. You would know. In fact, it feels so natural that you don't even think it's real. You're like, yeah, right. I know my brother would say that. Wait till he surprises you. Wait till he makes you laugh. And I'm telling you guys, just because my mediumship opened up in church, that's where I happened to be. That is where I happened to be. So you don't have to be in church to practice mediumship. You don't have to be a Bible thumper to connect with spirit. Spirit lives inside of us all. And by spirit, when I say spirit, I mean God. And I don't care who's offended by that. The one source God, whatever God is for you, that's the one I'm talking about, because it's the same as my God. That is my belief. My God is all inclusive. Our God is all inclusive. And there's a little teeny tiny spark of God that lives inside of each of us. That's called our soul, guys. That is a God spark that animates us in this life and drives us to love in this life. You can tap in with that to connect with your past loved ones on your own. Okay, Tyler, you'll have to tell me everything. All right, guys, I'm going to disconnect from you guys. Goodness, get me out of that one. Great reading. I have Pam Dite here. Pam, you are the last on my list for the donated readings, Pam Dite. So I'm going to go ahead and call your higher self. Pam Dite, your higher self, into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, please. Ooh, Pam, I'm liking the energy I'm sitting in already, girl. Oh. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Pam, Tiffany Spencer Tisdale donated. Let me put you down, girl. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale. I'm doing 3-card snapshots for the week ahead. Your energy, others' energy, and the guidance to have a smoother week ahead. So the donation links are in the description box. It is $10 for the 3-card. Otherwise, I'm just reading at random. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on here, but it looks like a bit longer. As soon as I keep getting donations, I can't jump off. You know what I mean? So here we go. I am reading for Pam. Pam, I said, yes, I'm on Facebook. Most of the stuff that I do is on Facebook. I'm actually using a different software to stream on different platforms today just to try it out. But I do a lot of stuff on Facebook. My link for that is facebook.com/Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. I know it's a mouthful, but those links should be in the description box as well. Be sure to like, follow, share, subscribe. Those things all help me. I know that people say that all the time, but you really don't realize it does actually help me. It does. So Pam Dite, you have a scan in June and need to know if it's going to be clear. Let's get there, sweetheart. I'll check, okay? This is your current energy for the week. Queen of Wands. You are creative. You are doing things. You are passionate. She is just tickled with what she has in the palm of her hand, which is magic. You're flourishing. I wonder if you're doing a lot of crafts, Pam. I wonder if you're doing a lot of crafts, if you knit this or that. I don't know what you're up to. Do you paint? I feel like this is a very crafty, bubbly, outgoing, energetic type of a card. If you're putting this into a craft or hobby, or if this is just your personality, girl, you're really shining this week. This is great energy to sit in. And I feel like maybe you're proud. Maybe you're proud this week because others in your environment have just landed a new job. Maybe they're just starting to become financially stable. Maybe someone has gotten a big promotion or gotten a house, whatever this is, Page of Pentacles. This is some new money venture, a new tangible physical item. Maybe you're creating all these crafts and now you're starting to sell them. I don't know what this is. I feel like you're super excited that maybe your old man has a job now. And the guidance is love, love, love. Love this new change. Love this new step in the right direction, because this is someone who's wet behind the ears, but they are ready to learn. They are willing to make that change. They want to devote their time to this longevity. Okay. And I know that pleases you. I know that it pleases you that things are going to be turning around in that way. I love that. Keep on loving, girl. Keep on loving. How is this possible? You saw me shuffle the cards. 2 of Cups. Healthy partnership. The guidance is just love, love, love. Now, if this isn't that person, okay, this is that craft that you're selling. Infuse your crafts with love, Pam. Okay, you're trying to get your story out there to help people. I like that a lot. Now, make sure that you infuse whatever you're working on with a tinge of love. Sort your things out. You said you're trying to get your story out there to help people. I want you to make bullet points. What points do you want to hit? What points can you stand to omit? Get your thoughts organized about that, because I do see you thriving and growing and actually helping people. And I see that this might benefit you in a financial way. If not financially, it's going to definitely incur some abundance in your life. Even if, now I have to give you something, even if that financial compensation doesn't come from the actual act. Now, sometimes spirit helps us through the hands of people. Okay. Sometimes spirit blesses us for something in a totally unrelated way. So if we're doing our best to get our story out and help people with our knowledge or experience, right, to grow, to change, whatever, and we're giving a free service, maybe you'll win $100 on a scratcher ticket. You know what I mean? The universe pays you back for your good deeds. That's what I see here. This is what I see here for you, Pam, is that the universe pays you back for your good deeds. So make sure that you're infusing everything you do with love and spreading love everywhere that you go. Now, let me see. You keep seeing the number 44. What does that mean? Oftentimes, we see double-digit numbers from our spirit team. 4 and 4 is, to me, manifesting a healthy relationship or partnership. You're co-creating. 4 is the number of stability. 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's the number of manifestation, okay? Co-creating with life, sustainable co-creation. That answers my question right there about your scan. I feel like your scan is going to be just fine. That number 44, yes, I'm getting chills on this right now, that scan is going to be just fine. And let me give you the card that just fell for you. Yes, it will be. Major Arcana card number 17, the star. Wish and hope and a prayer. I wish and hope and pray that I will be okay, and you will, darling. You will be fine. 44, solid foundation, manifesting a healthy, stable, secure foundation. The wish of your heart is granted. That scan will be just fine, Pam. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Pam. And I want to hear about it, girl. I want you to come back and say, yes, Heidi, the scan was fine. I want to hear about it. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. Disconnecting from Pam. I've got Tiffany Spencer Tisdale. Hold on, Tiffany. Jody Trowbridge, I need to pull you a card real quick. And this is an 18 and over broadcast, friends. I cuss, I vape. This is a nicotine vape. I apologize if it offends anybody. And I'm drinking coffee, believe it or not. Spirit still comes through. God still loves me, and God still loves you. Even if you curse. Jody Trowbridge, I'm going to pull you a quick card. Jody, those are your cards. All right. All right. That's awesome, Pam. Yes, yes, yes. Good for you, Pam. Diagnosed with stage 4 lung and adrenal cancer. And in 4 treatments, it was gone. That is spirit, girl. Wow. Good for you. In June, if the scan is clear, I will be in remission for 5 years. Good for you, girl. That makes me so excited. Hi, Erica. I'm glad. I love your vibes. I'm glad you guys are here. So Jody, Pam, I'm so excited. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And thank you for sharing that with us here. I feel that is going to be, you heard the reading. It's going to be great. Jody, I'm with you, Jody. And then Tiffany Spencer will be next. I'm doing readings in donations receive priority. I'm doing 3-card snapshots. However, this is an exception for the week ahead. So Jody, I pulled you a quick card. It was going to be 1, but there's 2. Okay. So this one popped first, Jody. 9 of Swords, mental anguish, frustrations. See her pillow? She's crying into her pillow at night. She has all this crap going on in her head. Someone is making you upset. Welcome, first timer. Appreciate you. And I thank you, Rachel, for coming back to watch. Oh, man, I love that. I love everyone who shows up. I love hanging out with you guys. How do you like this setup going on? Is this cool or what? I like it. So, Jody, 9 of Swords. This is frustrations, girl. This is frustrations, girl. Things that are going on in your mind that just are not serving you. I feel like this is put on you by others. Like, oh my God, I'm really disappointed with things. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. I'm disappointed with things. We'll just say that, Jody. I'm disappointed and I'm frustrated with things. And I feel like they won't work out. And they're not working out too well, right? They're not working out too well. This is behind that one, okay? So there's some mental anguish going on. 7 of Cups. Now, Cups is an emotion suite. But Cups is an emotion suit is what I'm saying. But the 7 is about like not knowing what you're getting yourself into. And I feel that, Jody. I wonder, are you in a relationship and oops, I didn't know? Okay, you're not knowing what you get. There you go. It's not a relationship. You're moving. Could be a relationship, none of my business. But what I'm saying is this, I'm not happy with my circumstances. So now I'm deciding I'm going to go somewhere else, right? But where the heck do I go? I don't even know. I don't even know where to go. I'm not sure what's going to be the best logical decision. See how he's trying to be real smart about his decision, but you can't really see what's inside the cups to choose the one that's best for you. So it's kind of like a roulette wheel, right? It's kind of like a luck of the draw. Now, the guidance on this with 7 of Cups is always about, like I said earlier, using your inner discernment. Now, Jody, for you, leaving your ex, I love that. I didn't want to say that, but good for you, girl. Good for you. That's hard. That is hard. And if you feel like it was the best step for yourself, I commend you, because that is a challenging step to take, and Spirit honors that. Spirit honors that. And Jody, I'm not done with you yet. Now, I know you might feel like, holy crap, what's the next thing to do? I'm totally unprepared for anything. I don't trust what's in any of these damn cups, and I feel pressured to make a damn decision. I want you to know that the next stop is only temporary, if that's what's necessary. Is you and your dad moving together, or are you moving in with your dad? So I want to get you one more card, Jody, on Jody's guidance. I just, you know what I want to say too? Everything happens for a reason, man. Everything happens for a reason, and you're leaving that relationship. You finally come to the terms with, this is not healthy for me, or I'm just not happy here, or whatever this is. And you've mustered up the courage and the bravery to do something different. And it seems like maybe you're moving in with dad, and you're going to spend some time with dad, and he's 81 years old. Thank God that your life is opening up in such a way. Your mom passed, you're going together. Thank God for you, Jody. Thank God for you. Thank God that the situation and the circumstances have changed, and that you and your dad can lean on each other during this time. I love that. And my condolences on your mother passing. That's never, never easy. And I'm so glad. And your mom is so grateful that you and your dad are going to be doing this. Your mom is so grateful that you and your dad have each other to lean on. And I just want to say one more quick message, not for mom. This is not a mediumship reading, sweetheart. I want to say one more quick message, Jody, that, like, I know that you are going to seriously treasure and value all the time that you have with your dad once you move, and even now. I know that you're just going to spend these years living the time of your guys' lives. And your mom wants to watch you do that. Your mom says, don't not go on account of me. Don't stay home because, mom's not around. We can't do it without her. She wants you to take your dad and really live the best life that you guys have from now forward. It's very important to her. She's with you guys. She watches you. She experiences it with you. And she would much, much, much rather see you guys loving each other and experiencing fun things and bringing each other joy and having joy in your lives than this kind of crap. 5 of Wands, personality clashes, arguments, this and that. Time wasted. Time wasted. Time wasted. Jody, was your mom a strong personality? Don't waste your time arguing and bickering. Don't waste your time on the little tiny details. Just love each other. I wonder if people are bickering about the details of, legal details or some kind of a thing, tying up loose ends, this or that. Don't allow these things to weigh heavily on you. These are circumstances. They come and they go. Yes. I feel that weighing heavily on mom. I said, this is not a mediumship reading, but she is right here, girl. She is right here. Like, just love each other. Get out of the nonsense. People are bickering and it's ugly, but that's what happens sometimes. And try not to be a part of it if you can help it, and try not to allow it to really hurt your feelings. Don't take it too much to heart. People get ugly. Hurt people hurt people. That's why I said hurt people hurt people. They act like this, grappling for what's mine, or whatever this is. No, me. Hurt people hurt people. Just keep that in your mind, Jody. Focus on you, your dad, and Yeah, it makes sense. We got this, Mom. Good stuff. Focus on you, your dad in New Mexico. All right. Good stuff, Jody. I'm going to disconnect from you. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale, you are next, sweetheart. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale. All right. I hope you're still here. I'm sure you're still here. You donated, darling. I'm sure you're still here. Hello, hello. Hi, Victoria Baker. Hi, Claire. I appreciate you guys. I am doing free and paid tarot readings tonight. You can donate $10 to receive a 3-card snapshot for your week ahead. And it will be 1 card on your energy, a 2nd card on other people's energy, and a 3rd card on the guidance so that you can have a smoother week ahead. The donation amount is $10 and the links are in the description box. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever you can do, wherever platform we're at, do that so you can be notified of when I go live, because I'm pretty spontaneous. Sometimes I just feel it and I just come live and here I am. And oftentimes I do, most of my events are free. So Tiffany Spencer Tisdale, let's see you, girl. Wow. This is funny. And this is an 18 and over broadcast. I cuss, I vape. This is an 18 vape. I apologize if it offends anybody. And sometimes we talk about some things. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale, you got men on the brain, do ya? I'm just asking. Maybe not. Maybe men have you on the brain, girl. All right, Tiffany, this is your current energy. King of Wands, big actions, big moves. I'm doing things and I'm independent. I'm capable. I'm fierce, and don't fuck with me. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale. Does it sound like you this week? I feel like Mama Bear is ferocious and she's handling her business. King of Wands. Now, the reason I said men on the brain or you on theirs is because this is your middle card, right? And then you got another handsome African-American man on the other side of you. So I'm like, dang, Tiffany, what's going on with these dudes in your life? I don't know, but your current energy is this. Your man. He's all around you, girl. So, King of Wands, big actions. This week, whether you know it or not, you're going to be in the position to take big moves. You're going to be in the position to do big things, to be the voice to speak up, to lead people into a craft, activity, an event, taking people on a trip, whatever this is. You are really doing big things as a leader, is what I feel. It's mapped out and planned, but you're charging forward with it, okay? Others in the environment, others in your outer environment, you're on point. I get it. Ace of Swords, okay? I feel like this is kind of unrelated, actually. I know I see men around you, but that could have just been in jest there. Take it or as it resonates. Ace of Swords, other people have some things spinning around in their mind. One thing in particular, okay? I have one new idea that I just can't get out of my head. One idea that is just rolling around in here, and maybe this could be someone's mental health. Maybe this husband that is just all over you. Maybe he's struggling in his own ways. You know what I mean? Stress can get to people. We have a lot of things going on in the world. You know what I mean? Some people can really be affected by media, by news, by environments, by atmospheres. Some people can be extremely affected. I feel like others in your environment are kind of stuck in a mental pattern, or stuck in a mental loop, and they're not really seeing the way out, or they're really, really focused and driven on one thing. He really has been struggling. Yes. And what is the guidance on this for you, sweetheart, for the upcoming week? Because this is your week. I'm doing it all because he's struggling and I don't know how to help you. So I'm just going to keep doing it all so that at least you don't have to worry about that, right? Maybe that's how I can help you. And it really is one way that you can help him, because it does ease that stress. It does ease that struggle when my loving half can pick up some of the slack that maybe I'm not quite carrying this week because I have my own things going on. The guidance on this, Major Arcana card number 4, the Emperor. See how this dude has it all, like he's totally calm. He's looking off into the horizon. He's solid, grounded. He has a stable foundation. Now I feel from this card that the guidance is to remind him of your security. Remind him that you guys are stable, okay? Whether this be your home, remind him that the things going on in the world that are really getting to him are happening way out somewhere else in the world, okay? And that at your house, on your property, in your home, that you guys are safe, that you guys have food, You've got beds to sleep in and clothes. Sometimes we got to get really back to the basics, right? Of I'm safe where I'm at. I see the news and the media and the things that are going on with others. And sometimes I can bring that into myself. Oh my God, everyone's in a panic. The world sucks. Things are going on. But necessarily, sometimes we have to put things into perspective and say, wait a minute, what exactly is going on? I know that in the Ukraine and in Russia, there are things going on, and I send love to that. I do. But in all reality, sometimes here in the US, not here in the US, anywhere, I'm sure, but I want to say this. Sometimes we can really get caught up in the media and how pumped all of these things are. Social media, they can really hype things up and really just really pump things up and really pound it into our brains. And there are sensitive individuals that can really take these things and bear them heavily. Okay. I feel like your husband is one of those people. I feel like he has that heart and he's weighing heavily on him, or he's really stressed. And it's important to put it into perspective, not in a condescending way, Tiffany, but like, it's really important to put it into perspective that we are safe in our home. All of that stuff is beyond our control, and it is out of our atmosphere in a sense. Okay. It's out of our reach. You will, Pam. I'll see you in June. Believe it. We may have to remind somebody of that kind of thing, and maybe even limit maybe even recommend something like limiting the news. If you're the one who turns the news on, don't turn the news on. Put on something else. Look at this crazy hair. My hair is curly. It does what it wants to. So trying to limit that social media interaction. Okay. Or not social media, you know what I mean? Either one, whatever this is, negatively influencing his thought patterns, getting him all up in a panic. It could be friends, a group of friends who's really like, just that kind of people, right? Negatively influencing his mental patterns. I feel like it's a depression thing. Okay. But hey, hopefully he's in with a doctor, because we are in a 3D dimension. And if people need doctors, you should definitely do so. I am not a medical doctor of any darn thing at all. I missed my window on that. So be sure to check with that if that's something that he feels like he needs. You hope his job works out. Is that what he's stressing on? The job. I'm worried about the job. I'm worried about the job. Remind him that you are stable. Remind him that you guys can weather any storm and that nothing is more than you can handle. And in fact, I'm getting the same peacock feathers message for you, Tiffany, about reminding him that you need him. Honey, can you reach that tall thing for me? Hey, strong man, can you open this jar? Wow, you're looking sexy today. You know, these kinds of things. Our partners want to feel attractive to us. Our partners want to feel needed and loved by us and wanted by us. So stroking those peacock feathers will help ease him through this stressful time that he's having, as well as reminding him that you are in it for the long haul, that you guys are going to be okay no matter what. Even if the unthinkable happens, we're going to be okay. You and I, we're going to get through this together. It's going to be fine. Tiffany Spencer Tisdale, that is your reading. I'm going to disconnect from you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Pam. Let's see you. TC on YouTube. I am going to give you a quick card, and then I'll do a group spread. You're welcome. Oh, Angela. Okay, first I'm doing TC on YouTube. I'm going to give you a card really quickly, TC. Now, I don't even need to know your real name. I don't need to see your picture. Spirit knows who you are. And I trust Spirit to give me whatever it is that you need to hear today. That's way too many cards. One card for TC. Oh, Melissa. Hi, sweetheart. It's going to be on the bottom. Ooh, look at this. This is your card, TC, Ace of Swords. And I wonder if any of that reading from before didn't resonate with you a little bit. About something being in your head, looping around those mental patterns, not being able to shake that, maybe some depression going on there, or maybe you're worried about someone, something. Maybe you've got something in your mind that you just can't get out of there. And I would love to know what this is. You don't have to share it with me. I'm almost finished, Rhonda. I'm almost finished. Let me get Angela down. Oh, darn. I didn't save her. Hold on, guys. I'm losing comments. Oh, boy. I'm way here now. I lost you. I didn't write your name down, Angela. Now I lost you. Uh-oh. You said donated. Oh, man. Angela Noreen, there you are. Angela Noreen. Okay. Okay, Ace of Swords. I don't know what you mean by that, honey. TC, this is something going on in your mind. And I would love to know whatever this is rolling around in your mind. I just invite you to say to yourself, how does this thought pattern that I'm carrying regularly, how does this make me feel inside? Is this working you up into a panic? If so, Spirit invites you to maybe think about gearing your thoughts in a different direction. Okay. If these thoughts are working you up into an excitement, I want to do this. This sounds like a good idea. Spirit is inviting you to go in that direction. But ultimately, you're being invited to go one way or the other with this thought process. So please notice, how does this make me feel? How does this whole thought process, this idea that I can't get out, it's going to keep coming back, keep coming back. Maybe you sit and think about it sometimes, right? But you keep coming back to it. This thing in your head, is this a positive thing for me or is this a negative thing for me? If this is a negative thing for me, I can choose to refrain from this or even shift my focus from this. When I catch myself in that negative mental pattern, I can decide, aha, don't you do that to yourself. TC, don't you talk down to yourself inside. Don't do it. Instead, let's watch Fluffy on comedy, right? So let's do something to change the energy so that I'm not in this crummy old energy again. Now, if this is a positive thing, you're being drawn inside, you're feeling the spark in your chest. Ooh, something sounds exciting. Something sounds fun. Something sounds like something I'd be interested in doing, right? You will let it go. I'm telling you, TC, once you let that go, you're freeing up space for a new, healthier mental pattern, one that will draw you in a healthy direction and get you wanting to take steps into a healthier life for yourself. Not that anyone's unhealthy, but we could all stand to be a little happier. We could all stand to do more things that bring us joy and pleasure. Once we release these things that bog us down, these loops that we get stuck in, that frees up that energetic space for a new mental loop, a positive mental loop. Shift your focus, put on some comedy and laugh, or put on some music and dance. Whatever it is that changes your energy just a little. Even if you have to trick yourself first, even if you have to trick yourself to feel different by really like putting on some music and whatever you want to travel. You want to travel. I love that, TC. I love that. And if this is some travel plans that you have kind of tugging you and drawing you, what I suggest to you is really truly explore with an open mind. Think big. Where would I want to go? Think about the destination of where you want to be and then backtrack yourself. How do I get there? Okay, well, first I want to be in France, all right, but I need a hotel. What area? Okay, really look realistically at what your options are. If I go somewhere, where am I going to stay? Maybe I want to go to Montana and visit my family. Okay, well, what's the ticket like? What's the fare like? What is the travel time like? These are things that we want to definitely. France. Is it France? Is it really France? Imagine that. I'm a psychic reader, guys, a real live psychic. Is it France? So see yourself in France and literally put a plan together. Now, this doesn't mean it's happening now, but it will never happen if you don't make it a reality. If you don't really, truly wrap your brain around, I can go to France. All I have to do is save my money for this much to book my trip, and then it'll be like that. But if you just kind of hold that France, I'd love to go, but it's probably never going to happen, or man, if only I wish, you don't have a grasp on the reality of, I need this much money to travel there. I need time, and I need to block time off of work or whatever this is. Really put yourself in that perspective of planning a trip to ensure that that trip does in fact come to pass when the time is right. Good for you, TC. I love that. I love that for you. I'm going to disconnect, and I have Angela Noreen. Angela Noreen. Angela Noreen, I'm going to ask your higher self to step right into this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, please. And I'm going to get you a 3-card spread. Thank you for your donation. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I appreciate all of you guys. You're welcome, TC. Angela, Noreen. Oh my gosh, my cards are all Angela. Thank you, Gina. Gina, I appreciate you, doll. Gina's my moderator, and I love her dearly. And I thank you for helping to control the comments on the feed. And I know you're only on Facebook, doll. YouTube has a mind of its own. Angela, Noreen, your card. Oh my gosh, you guys see me. I'm shuffling these cards, but similar energies hit us all. Similar energies hit us all, friends, and we've seen some of these cards tonight. Angela, Noreen, this is your energy for the week. 9 of Pentacles. This is a single person financially thriving on their own. I feel that very strongly for you. I feel like you're going to have a really great week. I feel like you're going to have a really great week, and you're going to feel really strong, independent, capable. You may even be blessed financially in some way. Maybe you have a new sustainable income or an extra bonus or some kind of a thing. Maybe you have been financially stable and on your own, and you're maintaining this like the status quo. This is great energy to have. I love this energy for you, Angela. However, others in your environment, Ace of Swords, you saw me shovel these bad boys. Ace of Swords. Someone else has a thought in their mind rolling around, and I feel like this is about you. I feel like this could be, okay, the 9 is not the 10. This is a single person. This is somebody else who's like, man, I miss her. Look how gorgeous she is. She has all her pentacles in order now, and I wish I could get her back. That's what I feel about others. Someone else wants you back. Someone else wants you back, whether this be a job, whether this be a relationship, whether this be unhealthy family members. I feel like somebody else wants you back in their life now that they see you thriving on your own. And the guidance here is, don't forget what made you leave in the first place. Leave the past in the past. It's the past for a reason. It made you feel like crumbly crap, and that is why it's behind you. This person is fixated on you because it will elevate their status to be seen with such a catch as yourself. This is not a love card. This is a I'm fixated on you in an unhealthy way card. You are independent and thriving. I love that. Don't get suckered into any ideas that someone's presenting it to you, okay? Even if this isn't a romantic person, you're thriving on your own. You just said that. So spun on, independent and thriving. Hell yes. Say some traveling salesman comes to your door and says, hey girl, I got a business proposal for you. Come sign up for this or that. Don't do it. This is a money scheme. I do not like the other's energy in your field right now. I don't like it. And the reminder on this, look how good your energy is. And look at this crap. Okay. Look at that. I hate it. You're holding on, but nope. You're holding on, okay? But the guidance, Angela, sometimes the guidance freaking sucks, man. I'll just say that. Sometimes the guidance sucks, but the guidance is reminding you to remind yourself that it wasn't so great. Remind yourself that the past does not look like your now moment, and you don't ever want it to again. Remind yourself not to get suckered into anyone else's head games, anyone else's plan for things to work out. You've got this, girl. It's already working out. It's already working out for you all on your own, and that's all you need. Everyone else be damned. The past is in the past for a reason. Let them remain there. And that'll be it for you, Angela. I'm going to disconnect from you. Thank you for letting me read for you today. Oh, man. Yes, the truth can be hard. The truth can be hard, but it is necessary. I am an ethical reader, and sometimes I don't want to have to tell you the hard truths, but I wouldn't be an ethical reader if I only gave you sunshine and roses and didn't tell you the truth of what's actually going on. That's not right. You can't have half the story. Karen Rose. Karen, I'm going to pull you a quick card, sweetheart. Karen Rose. I'm going to ask your higher self real quick to end of this reading for messages of your greatest and highest good, a card for Karen Rose, and then I'll do a group spread on what we should on our snapshot for the week ahead as a group collectively. Karen Spears Rose, this is your card, 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is about healthy boundaries. See how she's got her face turned to the side? She's not confronting anyone head on. She's actually kind of removed from the world. All these wands are actions coming towards her. Like someone wants to poke her. And she's like not having it. She is so divinely protected. She is so divinely protected. Karen, I feel like you are shielding and guarding yourself with like diamond light. And it's working. It's really working. You're keeping very strong boundaries, and Spirit suggests that you continue to do that. Okay? Spirit suggests that you continue to do that. Thank you, Karen. I'm going to disconnect from you, and I'm going to do a group card, guys. I appreciate everyone who's tuning in with me. I'm going to do a group card. Toya Miss Libra, post it. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, sweetheart. Group card for anyone who's live or on replay. I'm going to do a group card right now, sweetheart. I'm doing a snapshot for the week ahead on what our current energy as a collective. Ooh, goodness. Whew. Others and the guidance. Oh, man, this is serious. All right, so our energy for the week ahead, 6 of Swords. As a collective and individually, friends, we are cutting ties. We are realizing the stuff that doesn't sit right with us anymore. And we're brave enough and strong enough to cut it away. We are brave enough and strong enough to cut it out of our lives. Maybe we can't cut it out of our lives. Maybe we're just leaving. Maybe we're just not allowing these same old things to hurt us any longer. These are big changes. We're recognizing where people have done us wrong. We're recognizing where we do ourselves wrong, where we down talk ourselves inside, where we talk the biggest smack about us than anybody else could ever get away with, right? We're recognizing how wrong and hurtful and damaging that is to ourselves inside. So this is our energy of this week. No more. No more. What a waste. Cut ties with that stuff. Some of us are actually cord cutting unhealthy cords to really be free. 6 of Swords. This is this week. Others in our environment. Listen here, guys. Others energy this week. 2. Major Arcana card number 2, the High Priestess. Now this one's about listening to the intuition. What the message is on this is, yo, we're cutting ties, the things that don't serve us, and maybe they are too. Everyone has their own unique path. These people that you're cutting out of your life, the friends that you have, the family that you have, your parents, your children, your spouse, your coworkers, they all have the same divine connection, the same inner nudging that you do. And some of them are cutting ties. They all have the same inner knowing that you have. And they all have the same free will that you have. They all have the same free will choices and the same life paths. Life path choices. We all have different life paths. But that's the thing here. We're doing us and they're doing them now. And that has to be okay, guys. That has to be okay. We get to control our lives and no one else's. And they get to tune in with their spirit and control their lives and no one else's. We can enjoy each other's experiences, but we cannot allow each other to hurt each other any longer. Everyone's dropping what no longer serves the highest good. Absolutely. I thought I was just a mean person when I could cut people out of my life. Guess I was smart. Absolutely smart. Look at this. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. We are cutting people out of our lives left and right. We are cutting experiences away from our energy field left and right with that shadow work that people are going through. We're taking a look at what was wronged, how we were wronged in our childhoods and saying, no, that wasn't right. But guess what? I feel that the injustice of the unrightness of that. And I love I love the part of myself that experienced that and survived. I love the survivor within me that doesn't give up. I love the person wounded who stands here today. This is the guidance. Love yourself. You're still standing. You're still breathing. You're still kicking. You're still thinking. You're still alive. You still have time left. You still have a whole life path to live. And you may need to be a little bit guarded. Look at the energy we're coming out from. That little cup of hearts there is guarded behind a little metal bars. She's like, nah, no one's getting to my heart while I plan out my future. Because I've had to cut some shit away recently, and I'm not trusting anybody right now. Do that. Look, Queen of Swords is long-term planning and strategy. Mapping out your life for you, not for others, because they are doing the same thing. They are mapping out their lives for themselves. And you are invited. We all are invited to do the same thing. Live your life, cut unhealthy ties, and watch how amazingly beautiful your life becomes. All right, friends, that is all I have for you tonight. I love you so much. I thank you so much for joining me on any platform you're on. Be sure to like, share, follow, subscribe, and check me out because I'm always doing cool stuff, especially on Facebook. Facebook.com/Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. I thank you for subscribing, but that was our group card, and I'm not doing any more readings tonight. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Many blessings, friends. Mwah. Bye.